Check.
So how do we do this? We're live right now.
Excellent.
I guess first and foremost, we should just welcome everybody to the first ever podcast of a show we really haven't named yet, have we?
Facts.
I mean, I was going to try to just right there impromptu something, but we don't really have a name picked out.
Facts with Andrew and Zach. No,
Spitting facts with Andrew and Zach. Honestly, we have a couple names that we're kind of leaning toward, but it's been harder than I thought it was going to be.
It always is, to be honest.
It always is. It's been kind of a few weeks or a few months since we really wanted to start this, and it's cool that we finally got it going. We're thinking something along the lines of talks with Zach and Andrew, talks with Zach and Mazo, probably more realistically.
True.
But anyway, everybody, welcome to the first episode of the podcast. This is going to be a weekly thing that basically we're just going to sit and talk about what's going on around the world. I think, try to keep it current because we like that kind of stuff, but we're just going to kick it.
We basically just want to cover a lot of bases, shit that's, relatively day-to-day shit that we see, different stories, topics. I mean, we want to cover sports. Obviously, we're into that. Different things that we're interested in, fashion, hip-hop news. I mean, honestly, just anything. I mean, shit that I see when we're scrolling through social media and, just them things that poke out to you that you might see somebody doing that irritates you and nobody ever really mentions. Like people fucking rewriting memes as like their original post, like they came up with or something. Fucking weirdos.
I think that we have a good perspective on stuff too. I think it's good to like that we can talk about stuff. I think that a lot of people will agree with us. Probably a lot of people where we're from, I don't know if necessarily we have the same thought process a lot of people around here, but it's going to be good to have a conversation. We can discuss things. Hopefully you guys follow along with us. We're going to get this podcast up onto all different platforms so you guys can have the audio, and we'll make sure that we get the YouTube channel going so you guys can log in, watch these, because I know I like to get a visual on the stuff that I'm listening to too. You know what I'm saying?
Like and subscribe.
You got a lighter?
Lighter. It might be one on that thing right there with all the other shit.
Okay, hold on.
Oh, there it goes.
Yeah. Perfect. So, like, what do you think we should talk about first? Should we just talk about Will Smith and Chris Rock? I mean, I know it's, you know what I mean? It's probably, everybody's sick of hearing about it. Should we just talk about what you feel? Maybe we won't get too deep into it, but what do you think? Whose side are you on? Do you think that he shouldn't have done it? Or do you feel like you understand? Or what's your take on it?
It's funny because all the shit that I've been seeing, Hollywood is so fucking torn on this. Half the people are with him, half the people are against him.
It is kind of true, isn't it?
No, the funny thing is the people who's acting like that shit is really affecting their life. Like the Amy Schumer chick, she's like, I feel triggered and traumatized. Like, man, come on, man.
There was a couple people actually that I saw that said they were like traumatized by it.
Facts.
I mean, that is a little bit.
Yeah, it's
a little bit. That's a little bit
it's very
dramatic.
caring of them.
That's a little bit. That's a little bit over the top. Like, personally, do I think that he should have done that? No. I mean, see, like that's the thing. I understand why somebody would do it, but you're at the where was he at the Oscars?
Oscars, yeah.
You probably can't be going and slapping the dog shit out of somebody on live TV at the Oscars, especially when you're about to win. Didn't he won an award for Best Actor?
He won an award like 20 minutes later, yeah.
Yeah, so, I mean,
honestly,
could you imagine being there? Would that be awkward?
At first, I would assume when I first watched the video, it almost kind of looked like it could have possibly been a part of the show, because it happened so quick. And like I said, I thought it was fake because it happened so quick because, like I said, he went up there and slapped him. No security came up, like nothing happened. It happened so quick. They didn't even lose any time on the show. Like, boom, he slapped him.
That was it.
He went to go sit back down. Chris Rock, he kind of, he announced, hey, Will Smith just smacked the shit out of me. This is one of the greatest moments in television history.
It's like Will Smith, too. So, like, you know what I'm saying? Nobody was really expecting that, I don't think.
No, that's facts.
Will Smith is like a good dude. You know what I mean? He's never really in any trouble.
And yeah, I would have assumed that Will Smith and Chris Rock would have been actual, comedian buddies. Like they've been around for a long time. You know
That's
what
what
I'm
I
saying?
thought too. That's what I would have thought. I don't know. The whole thing was crazy to me.
It's a conspiracy as always.
You think it is?
Oh fuck yeah.
Yeah, the whole thing is so strange. Like, I think that Jada is. I think Jada's the key to all the downfall.
Nah.
Or is that? Do you think that's just petty?
I mean, yeah. I mean, no, that's facts. I think what people are kind of leaning towards is that, see, Will had some pent up aggression just because of a whole bunch of the shit that's been going on with her, all the foo red table talks and shit, where she's basically been putting their business out there, and then he's been kind of left to sit in the eye of the media and
Bro.
pick up the pieces.
Which
you know
is
what
so
I'm saying?
embarrassing.
Facts.
Is that not so embarrassing?
Facts. And he's just trying to keep his dignity, like, the little last scraps of dignity that he does,
That's
got,
what I'm saying. Like, this is Will Smith we're talking about. Like, why is this happening? I'm trying to get my mic adjusted here.
Oh, God.
Yeah, I don't know. That's just crazy.
He was niggas' heroes. You know what I'm saying? Like, niggas really looked up to him.
Bro, I fuck with Will Smith.
I fuck with him, too.
So it's just crazy.
Hey, I ain't mad at him. Do your thing. I mean,
That's how you know what I mean? At the end of the day, it shouldn't be getting so much attention as it is.
I mean, I don't know, man. Like I said, you Will Smith, though. You got to put your foot down there somewhere. You're supposed to be from Philly. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Right.
You just smacked the nigga. So, hey, I don't know if I could even say this on YouTube or wherever this shit going on, but, hey, sometimes you got to smack the bitch, too. Smack the back of her bald ass head. No bad. Is you fucking listening?
Oh my god. Yeah, I don't know. This it's been a crazy start of the year. I see it on the Shade Room. They always, since 2020, they put up like the year calendar, and then like the picture of every month is the funny like what's been happening.
I was waiting on that because I
forgot what it was.
We're now 4 months into the year. Obviously, Will Smith and Chris Rock took over for March.
That was definitely added to the.
I think Ukraine and the Russia shit was, what was that, February?
That was, I think the beginning of March, which is another really bad situation.
Coronavirus pretty much ceased to exist these days.
Yeah, that kind of went out the window, didn't it?
But I guess it's like flu season or some shit.
Bro, did you see, what's his name? Bruce Willis? Or
yeah, what is that?
He's got some kind of disease. I forgot what it's called, or some kind of condition where your vocal cords have like a hard time. I don't know if it's like forming or if you can't really talk or what the case is, but either way, he apparently is retiring from acting.
I've seen that.
I'm gonna look it up right now and see what.
Bruce. I fuck with Bruce.
Me too. I mean, like, classic. What I always get him and Mel Gibson confused.
See, you know what? And I was just gonna say that, but I always, cause I'm like, one of them said some racist ass shit.
And that's what I'm talking about. And that's, I think, Mel Gibson. I think Mel Gibson is like
definitely Mel.
I think Mel Gibson is like schizophrenic.
That's facts.
Or some shit. Aphasia has been hard for wife Emma, not seeing a spouse decline. I mean, it's super sad.
Aphasia?
I'm gonna Google that now. Aphasia. And what is it? So we can get like a aphasia. So on here, aphasia is a language disorder that affects a person's ability to communicate. That sounds awful. It can occur suddenly after a stroke or head injury, or develop slowly from a growing brain tumor or disease. Well, that's sad. So I guess, first of all, let's put our prayers up for Bruce Willis. See, I almost just said Mel Gibson again. We're not trying to pray for that motherfucker, are we?
Pray on his downfall.
Yeah, so first of all, hopefully Bruce can figure that out. Because if you're an actor and then all of a sudden that happens, that's not only your livelihood, which is horrible, but also probably something that you put your whole life into,
Hey, well, shit, like Magic Johnson. I'm sure Bruce Willis, he's been acting for fucking 20, 30 years. I know he got millions of dollars. I'm sure he's getting the best, doctors that he could afford. So, yeah, like you said, all the thing you really can do is send the vibes and the prayers, So shout out to Bruce and his family, and hopefully they conquer that.
Yeah, hopefully everything is good with that.
Facts.
What you been listening to lately?
Mm, oh yeah, I really been stuck on that Dirk.
It's usually the first couple of things when I don't see you for a while. Usually it's kind of a quick like update
Recap,
on
yeah.
what's everybody listening to. You on the same page? Me too. I've been on the Dirk shit lately and Vaughn. That's really kind of what I've been. What do you say?
Fun.
I guess we're all black crazy,
Crazy.
something like that.
Um, man, I like that music. Not in real life though. I don't really like that area.
Let's clarify that real
Yeah,
quick.
but
Let's clarify that quickly. The music, but yeah, I don't know. I think it's crazy. I think that Vaughn would have had a lot of crazy music right now still if he would not have got killed.
no, that's facts. I mean, he still shit. He still got shit. You know, he just dropped his Prometheus shit, which is dope. Dirk with his fucking first number one.
It was his first one.
Yeah, his first number one album.
I feel like most of his stuff is number one. That's crazy.
I
it's
mean,
not
maybe
here.
in the streets, but on the charts, it's a different story.
Yeah, I guess. On the charts, you have like all sorts of.
Shit, low key, they
Yeah.
said Gucci just got his first number one not too long ago. Future just got his first number one, like with Drake. I think it was the Life is Good shit. I'm not even sure, but yeah, crazy man.
What is that? When did that come out?
It was the dropped up. I'm so used to this.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
that's got to be a couple years old too, right?
yeah.
That's got to be 2020. Bro, you know who be, speaking of like Chicago rappers, right? Like Herbo and shit, bro. Ari, bro, irritates the hell out of me.
Did you see that shit? That shit that's going on right now with her claiming that
And Taina,
yeah.
bro, the whole thing is so weird, bro. Every single time, like we were talking today about exhausting women, right? Bro, I feel like she would be the worst baby mama ever.
I mean, she definitely making it hard for folks. What I was gonna say, you see, she got like a cooking show on YouTube. You ever checked her shit out?
No, I never looked at it.
She funny.
Is it funny?
It's definitely funny and shit. Moneybag Yo be popping up on there sometimes and shit like that. But I seen she was just doing something with the baby, your son. But no, man, yikes. Have you seen them cheeks though?
I know.
Man, that shit make you debate. Like, can I really? I will put up with it for a little bit. It's like working a job, getting good ass pay. You know what I'm saying? It's like
a job that you hate,
facts.
but you're getting paid a lot.
Exactly.
I don't know.
It's just one of them. But man, yeah. Attitude wise, yikes. But them cheeks wise though, yikes.
I feel like, yeah. I mean, she looks pretty good, but I don't know if it's worth it.
Man, if that's the case, all these bras on Instagram show like they're it wouldn't be many bras that would be worth it. You know what I'm saying?
No, it's facts.
Or at least not in this type of line of work as far as like entertainment and shit, because there are some wholesome chicks out there still, no bad.
Yeah, just not like behind the industry. I don't know, bro.
Hey, I was thinking while we was just talking, I was kind of putting some shit together when we had said something, but we got to have a section of the show. It's called like how caring of them. You know what I'm saying? Where we just have like clips or something, or some people doing some caring ass shit.
Yeah, it'd be cool, like to, and if any people watching, any stuff, anybody has ideas, you got to make sure you comment, let us know, so we can, add some stuff in or things that you want to see or whatever, all that kind of stuff.
Okay. I mean, what kind of, as far as like clips though, right? Because like we're not like a traveling podcast where like we're gonna be out doing like interviews on the street and shit.
No.
We're just gonna be sitting here on the couch.
Yeah, I mean, I guess we can be out.
We're walking up the bumps and shit. Hey, so how long have you been living under this bridge?
He's like, if you don't get that fucking camera out of my face.
No, you know what? We shouldn't joke about that shit though, because the internet crazy. Motherfuckers gonna be trying to say we don't support homeless people, blah blah blah.
It's true.
But it's hey. Oh man, it's just what do they call it? Like it's just some B-roll like footage, funny ass shit though.
What did you say? What did you say for this summer that you were trying to? You made a what? What did you make this summer that you said that you were gonna try to do?
Travel list.
A travel list. So he was telling me that he made a travel list, and you're gonna try to check stuff off. No, you're gonna try to check stuff off for the summertime, right?
Facts. I mean, I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm a list type of guy. You know what I'm saying? With me, so much shit. I be having so much shit running through my mind, anyways, that it'd be hard for me to keep track. It's like, it's like when you tell yourself something, you be like, all right, I got 8 minutes on the fucking oven or some shit. Then you got no timer or some shit, and then next thing you know, you're fucking 15 minutes past because
I know. Yeah,
you just kind of get. So yeah, I got so much shit running through my mind. I make lists, and I made a list, different little shit, different places that I want to travel this summer because. Everybody always be saying, oh, man, it ain't shit to do, blah, blah, blah. So, like I said, I make the list. I see it. I could see it. I could do it. You know what I'm saying? I cross that shit off and feel accomplished. You know what I'm saying? So,
I'm a visual person, too. I
Facts.
can't really do shit when people just kind of explain shit to me. Like at work, people will they just tell you to go do something. They just like point generally or... Bro, I need you just show me once in detail, or give me a visual or something. Or write me a list. Then it's good.
I'm good.
I can't do that whole visual stuff. All right, yes. But back to your list then. So what do you got on your list for this summer?
Shit. Well,
and is this like a local thing, or is this like?
I was gonna say it's kind of divided up into local in the area shit, and then obviously out of town traveling.
So what do you have? Because you have a Chicago list, right?
Facts.
That's your hometown, correct?
Correct. So yeah, with us being where we are, I wasn't sure with us smoking and shit if we wanted to put out our location exactly like that.
We're recording ourselves right now, so I don't think it's a big deal of smoking on camera. Do you?
No, fuck no.
I thought right away too. I was like, I don't know, and then I was like, no, who cares? Smoking is not, and we could be in LA right now.
Exactly. That's if we don't.
Are we?
Of course we are.
Of course we are.
No, we're in fucking Rhode Island.
But yeah, I don't know.
But yeah, no. The first shit I had on here was for Chicago was the Wonder Museum, which I kind of already went there. You know what I'm saying? Crossed that off the list, so that's a good start. Went there with my friend Michaela down in Chicago. Shout out Michaela. And yeah, it was dope as fuck. It's basically a bunch of art exhibits that are you can interact with, as a customer or whatever the fuck they call people who go to art exhibits and shit.
Oh, just a viewer, or what do you? Somebody that's at the art museum looking.
Yeah, it's called something, but I can't think of. Yeah, like don't even get me started. But whatever the case may be, I've seen some other shit.
Yeah.
Something called Putt Shack. It was like a pretty dope ass like a putt golf type John with it was like a bar and a restaurant type shit too. I had seen some shit on Facebook, you know what I'm saying? So I put that on the list, Putt Shack. Then there's a restaurant down there called Sugar that they do a lot of shit with like candy and drinks, different types of just, some weird looking, visually appealing at like shit, drinks and food.
That's cool.
Yeah, facts. And then, want to hit Wisconsin Dells. That's like a yearly thing. Got to hit Wisconsin Dells. Me and my sisters went there.
Did you do that last year?
Yeah, me and my sisters met.
Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah, and that was lit.
I don't know if I've ever been to. Actually, you know what? I have been to the Dells once.
It's pretty lit.
It was pretty cool, yeah.
I mean, if you ain't got shit to do, it ain't too far, and boom,
something to do.
Facts.
There's not many things to do in Wisconsin.
That's what they say. So.
I mean, like, I guess, there's always stuff to do, right? And I like Wisconsin. I'm not like a Wisconsin hater. I just, sometimes, you got to make a list.
That's what I'm just saying.
Shit like that, right? It kind of makes sense.
If you got time and you say there's nothing to do, you got to treat this shit like you're a tourist. You get on Google, hey, things to do for Wisconsin. Then boom. But see, that's the thing. Nobody has that fucking fire under their ass where they actually are looking and they're like, oh shit, Devil's Lake. Hey, y'all ready? Everybody pack the fucking lunch boxes, pack the car, and let's leave in an hour type shit. Mm-hmm. And go, you know what I'm saying? Nobody's impulsive like that. Everybody has that fucking jet lag, even though they never even flown anywhere.
I know. Yeah, I know. It's hard. Yeah, but yeah, it's true. Like there are things to do if you look for them.
Exactly.
Make yourself a summer A summer what list you call this?
This a summer travel list.
A summer travel list.
You know,
Where do I want to go this summer? I don't know. I want to go ride my bike somewhere warm.
True.
I like to mountain bike.
I was gonna say, you told me there was some park in AZ, right? Did you ever get a chance to make it out there?
Bro, there's so much mountain biking in Arizona. Tons. I mean, I'm sure there's parks, but it's just there's tons of trails out there that you could just go out and ride. Deserty shit. You know, we don't have that around here, but so I'll probably do that. So probably go to Arizona, maybe go out to North Carolina, see
North
Pops.
Carolina's lit.
North Carolina's out, just some nice weather. Wherever we go, it's just nice weather.
We gotta get a trip in, me and you.
Bro, what about we went to LA a couple of times?
That's facts. That's kind of how I started traveling, though.
That was kind of the beginning of our like money fit. Right? Kind of. Right, getting money. We were like really traveling a lot. I don't know. But now I got kids and my life's over. No. But it's just true, It's like, bro, you take that stuff for granted and you sound like a real parent when you say that kind of stuff, right? It's like, oh, bro, I swear to God, I think about the scene from Billy Madison when that chubby kid is saying to him, I can't wait till I'm in high school. And he grabs his face and he's like, don't you ever say that, It's like, bro, every time that I hear somebody talk about like, oh, I want kids, I can't wait to have a family, I want to be like, don't you ever say that, like, bro, because it's true. Certain things you just can't do anymore or as much. And at least for a while, right? You travel, you're single, whatever, no kids. Then the kids are little and it's like a few years of really hunkering down. But I think then you eventually get your freedom back, don't you think?
Facts. I mean, obviously, once the kids are able to wipe their own
I was
ass.
really slouching there. It really hurt my back for a second. Now I feel better.
Yeah, no, you ain't lying. This slouchy type.
Yeah, but I don't know. It's hard, bro. And yeah, my kids are 3 and 1, so it's a good age, and I'm glad that we kind of did it back to back like that. But it does require a lot of patience.
Hey, once you get to them years, though,
My patience isn't always my strongest suit, is it? I gotta learn that.
That is that.
Yeah. I gotta learn to be more calm. I don't know if you think that's even possible for me?
You pretty calm right now.
I am. Maybe because of the puff call.
Talking like Gunna and shit.
That's not very P of you. Do I have to press this button twice?
No, you good. But you can press it to extend it, though. Gunna. Wanna.
Who just dropped an album not too long ago. Bro, I fuck with Gunna. So do you. In fact, the first time I ever heard Gunna, how weird is this in this conversation? Talk about full circle. We were in L.A. The first time that I heard Gunna, we were in L.A. on that L.A. trip we were just talking about. And you were playing Slime Season?
Yeah.
The first one.
No, I think
it was whatever one with the neon... Yeah. The neon green dripping. That was 2?
Drip Season 2.
Oh, yeah, Drip Season 2. That was the first one. When was that? 2018-ish?
Somewhere around there.
2019. 2020 was COVID. It was definitely before COVID, right?
Yeah, that way before COVID.
Yeah, it must have been, honestly, a couple years before COVID. 2018.
It was definitely 2018-ish, yep.
So about 4 years ago. But, yeah, I would say that, yeah, so... That was the first time I really heard Gunna, and it's been a pretty consistent road for him, hasn't it? I mean, he hasn't like gone away at all.
Facts, no, that's facts. Pretty consistent, couple years.
Yeah.
Yep. And shout out to Hood Rich Pablo Juan, free my guy.
Where's he at? He's locked up still.
Yeah.
For what? Like racketeering?
Racketeering up and all types of drug and shit. That's crazy.
Yeah, he's got like. I gotta press this again.
I was gonna say I don't know why I handed you that. You could just set it down. But yeah, man, free Hood Rich Pablo Juan, man. Shit crazy.
Yeah, I like his music too. I like his music.
Innocent, man.
Who's that guy that's always commenting on the Shade Room? He's innocent. There's just some dude, and he's a certified accountant, so that's why I always see it. But every time they're on the Shade Room or whatever, people will post stuff about people. His comment is, "He's innocent" or "She's innocent." You know, and people be liking it. It's the funniest shit. I think it's like sincere or something. I don't know. But I thought that was pretty funny.
Hey, free the guys. No bad.
What sneaker drop did you miss this morning?
The goddamn it. Why you remind me of that shit? The motherfucking Jordan 1, the Georgetown 85 joints.
Are those like really ones you wanted?
Yeah, they are pretty decent drop, you know, with them adding the 85 year on it. It's supposed to be like, you know, them taking it back to like the original design and blah blah blah, this and that. I mean, it's just more shit for them to tack on for resellers to raise the price, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Yeah, that's still a pretty big thing. I mean, that's not really going away, is it? Like the sneaker market?
No, hell no.
I mean, you know what I mean? It's not like you know, a lot of things come and go, but it seems like the sneaker and the whole hype beast kind of, right? How do you describe that? Like cause and shit. What are these called again? So you guys can't see this, but behind the camera, he's got 6
bear bricks.
He's got 6 bear bricks. So like I'm not really up on that.
1,000% joints.
1,000% joints.
Okay.
So he's got like a Sully Bear. He's got the Chucky Dog. He's got the
that's Tweety Bird. And
the Muhammad Ali.
Homelander, yeah. That's the Andy Warhol Muhammad Ali joint, and then that's Marbles from Peanuts. It's a humble collection. You know what I'm saying? I just started not too long ago. That's a pretty decent come up. I feel like 6 of them.
That's pretty cool. And how does this? What's the difference between this and Cause? Just another variation of something like that.
Yeah, Cause is like that's just a different person who created the Cause shit, and the Bear Bricks is a whole totally different thing as well. But I could see, you know, obviously they're both figures, statue-like type shit, but yeah, just different. The Cause that like these are always in the shape of bears. They're just different pictures on them. You know what I'm saying? The Cause shit, they do a lot of different poses. You know what I'm saying?
Well, I guess they do, don't they?
Yeah. Like it's always called something. I forgot what the last Cause shit I was looking at. It was called something like I don't know. But yeah, Ben Baller, he has a pretty dope collection of excellent.
Technical malfunctions.
Bound to happen first time around.
So yeah, you guys, you know, like we said, this is pretty much, well, this isn't pretty much, this is our first ever podcast. We're still trying to figure out the name. We'll figure it out soon. I don't really know what we're going to do, but it will come to us.
Man, fuck a name. That's just the government's way of keeping what the fuck?
Should we just be a symbol?
Hey, no, it would be cool. I want to name our show something like how, you know, Elon Musk be naming his kids all type of weird little characters and shit.
Bro, all right, you know, that's how do you, dude, I personally think Elon Musk is the man.
No, that's facts.
Do you like him or do you
Elon
not
Musk
like him?
for president?
A lot of people don't. You know, if you talk to my dad, who I know you respect and like, he does not like Elon Musk.
Why?
I think he just doesn't like his personality or something. Because I mentioned him something about Tesla, and he said to me just the other day, right? We're on the phone last week, and I said something about, you know, we're talking about gas and electric vehicles, and I said, yeah, that's why the next vehicle is going to be a Tesla. Or I said something about electric car, and he said, yeah, he goes, me too, electric car, but not a Tesla because I don't like Elon Musk. And I was like, isn't that just the pettiest? Like, you know, you're not going to buy what we all know is the best electric cars made to date.
Pop, if you listening, what's going on?
Yeah, first of all, what's up, Dad?
Yeah,
I think honestly he would get a Tesla.
Shout out to my man.
He's
Pop.
just saying that once he got into a Tesla, he would say, "This is sick."
I'm just wondering what's his basis though, because like
I think he just thinks he's like a prick.
I like him, but you know he's very awkward because he has autism.
I know. I'm not sure if he knows that.
But
I don't think he would never judge anybody for being autistic.
I like him because he's very transparent. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, I think his personality and the way he explains stuff makes perfect sense to me.
No, that's facts. Especially when he be treat motherfuckers in a whatever politicians or whoever the fuck the people be who always be talking shit, and he just goes on there and he be like, actually it's very simple, and just fucking tell him how to do it, and like, why don't y'all just do it?
I heard him. I'm a big YouTube guy, so I'm always on YouTube, and I like to watch the interviews with him where he's like at I'm not even sure what you would call it, but like a big function, right? Or a big, like he's in like a lecture hall, and it's just like, some dude on there, but there's like a big audience, you know what I mean? Like a big thing. Because he'll be going around doing that. And he was like getting interviewed one time, and he was just talking about school and his like method or how he would do like high school. And he was like, you need to have fundamental learning, which obviously in the beginning when you're a kid, you need to learn how to read or how to do math, the fundamentals. But then as you're getting older, the things that you don't like to do or the subjects you don't like to learn, you don't have to. You would literally go and you prefer reading and you prefer science and that's how you're going to get expertise and develop people to be extremely talented in their areas. Because if you're forcing me, like I hated math, so I wouldn't do any professions or any area of work that would necessarily be heavy in math.
Okay, but who gets to pick?
The kids.
Right, but see, you're a child. How do you know what's good for you? Just because you like it at the moment?
Well, it's probably, I think when it comes to with school, you probably like the stuff that you're good at. Maybe
yeah.
not. I guess you could not like a subject and still be good at it. But I guess his point was that you wouldn't be teaching kids things that they don't want to learn. Therefore, they're not going to really be excelling in these things. If you're, just getting older and you're like, I like this and that, well, then you're going to grow up to be, your job is going to be a park ranger.
Yeah, but you know what people are going to argue is that, okay, what about when that kid goes to school for science or whatever the fuck he picks all his life and decides to be a fucking deadbeat at the end of the road, and then he's not well-rounded in other shit. All he knows is fucking this. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
so,
well, I guess
you know what I'm saying? He has no
yeah.
opportunity later on in life to do anything else because he, all he did was focus on one thing his whole life.
I think it would be, or I guess maybe then the better idea then maybe would be to extend it to like college. Because then, like you said, if you already have a high school education, once you get into college, like for, a business degree, you still got to do calculus and all sorts of crazy shit.
No, that's facts.
So maybe I could see then for like secondary education would be if you want to be a business owner, you literally don't do nothing but business shit. You don't got to learn how to do a fucking calculus equation.
See, like I said, I don't know. It's kind of confusing, but what I do think is that they should put limits on shit, on what they teach kids. You know what I'm saying? I feel like they do waste a lot of time teaching. I seen something the other day. It said something like, it says something like, thank God I learned about parallelograms at school because it's tax season and I don't know how to do my fucking taxes. But wait till parallelogram season comes up. I'm going to be fucking way ahead of, you know what I'm saying?
I know.
Ain't no fucking parallelogram season. So like, it's useless information. So shit like that, boom. If they take all that time where they're teaching you these odd ass shapes that you never even use ever again in life, they could take that out. Boom. That saves 30 minutes of a 6-hour school day or whatever. This could be a controversial topic.
Yeah. No, yes.
This could be a controversial. Honestly, I don't even know if I want to get into that shit right now. I might save it for a later show because we need some clickbait or some shit.
You freaking out? You like losing it?
The first fucking show, we get a letter from all the platforms saying that I crossed some sort of proverbial lines, and
you know what? We don't know the rules.
Exactly.
We still don't really know.
We out here freeballing that shit right now.
Yeah, we really are trying to figure it all out.
If we say something that you don't like, fuck you.
Oh God, right?
Good.
Yeah, no, but
Karens.
Yeah,
especially
you know what?
The fucking Karens.
You know what? I don't like. Yeah, nobody's gonna try to Karen me.
Trust me, hey, when we start putting this shit up on the platforms, it's definitely gonna be a bunch of motherfuckers in the comments. I can't wait, low key.
Yeah,
I'm gonna be on there. Definitely what they be calling it, comment creeping. I'm gonna be getting on their ass. No, but
no, yeah.
Make sure you got your good profile pick up, because I'm definitely looking at y'all shit. No, Bap. Hey, you said what now? Is this you right here? Knock it the fuck off, please.
That's funny as hell. Yeah, the internet's a crazy place.
It always wins. Never forget that.
The internet always wins.
Facts.
Can we get that? Can I get that Puffco going?
Puffco.
I think the setup sounds good in my headphones. Yeah, I think it sounds good. I'm excited, honestly, to start this. I'm excited for every week to get together. How would you describe our relationship? How do we know each other? You know what I'm saying? Like,
shit,
just because I was thinking about right now, like getting together, and we aren't really able to get together so much anymore. And so I was just trying to think, like, how do we?
We're best friends. Well, shit, neighborhood best friends. Really, we met around here, right?
Mm-hmm.
Through mutual friends.
Pretty much.
Probably through smoking weed or something. And shit, we just kind of we clicked. You know, we vibed right away. You know what I'm saying? And we just been sticking it out ever since.
Yeah, it's true. You know, and so we've been best friends for a long time, and then like we were talking about earlier, I got 2 kids, and so it's just hard. So I guess, you know, tying this all into why I'm excited about the podcast is because this kind of gives us a good reason, you know what I mean? Especially when we're taking it serious, to actually get together and make time to kick it for a little bit, you know? Yeah, because, you know, life is busy, man. Thank you, sir. So I got to press this, or is it going? That's glowing red. But yeah, what was I... where was I going? Oh, yeah, about the podcast. So, yeah, I'm excited to get it going. And should we, I guess, yeah. So, I mean, originally, I'm from New York originally, moved to Wisconsin. He's from Chicago, moved to Wisconsin. So, we kind of had, something in common there. Like, you know, we're both not really from Wisconsin. So, it's always something that, you know, we have perspective of other places, but we live here in Wisconsin. So, that's always, I think, an interesting perspective.
Facts. But you are a Packer fan, though, correct? Interesting.
Die hard.
Interesting how that works.
Isn't that, you know what? That is actually pretty. Does that make me less of a New Yorker? Oh, absolutely. I guess I can't even say, does that make me less of a New Yorker, because a true New Yorker is not leaving those Knicks or those Yankees or the Mets, you know, that's into wherever they go. But you know what? I cannot front. I am a Yankee fan, but when it comes to football, I've just been in Wisconsin long enough. And, you know, when I really started watching football, I was already here. So, like, you know what I mean? It was when I was younger growing up, my dad's a Jets fan. So all in my house, it was Jets. But I've just never been a Jets fan. But we all know you don't like the Packers, do you?
Definitely not a Packers
On a
fan.
scale of 1 to 10.
You know what? This is the perfect place to actually set the record straight. I actually don't have a problem with the actual team. They're good. I got to give them their props. It's like LeBron James. You know,
You like LeBron?
I'm not necessarily a fan of him.
What were you saying about LeBron? How was that
I'm just saying, like, yeah, me not necessarily being a fan of him, or regardless of what anybody says about him, you can't really deny his status.
Yes, I hear you.
You know, or his mark on the league.
Most definitely.
And that's how it is. Who were we just talking about before LeBron?
The Packers.
Oh yeah, the Packers. That's my bad.
That's why it slipped your mind so quickly.
Super high.
It's never on your. You don't like to keep the Packers.
No, that fucking Puffco Puff. That shit just wiped my damn memory clean real quick.
Yeah, we gotta be careful about that.
No bad.
Maybe having a little notepad to trigger the memory. we gotta be forgetting
a 30-second video playback.
That's what I'm saying, bro. We're gonna have like a bunch of throughout the hour. We're gonna have like a bunch of 10, 20-second pauses of trying to remember what we were talking about.
High moments. Ain't nothing wrong with that.
No, hell no.
If they getting high, they understand. But yeah, the Packers. Like I said, I don't necessarily not like the team. The team is good, but it's the fans who really ruin it for me. Cause I don't want to disrespect you or nothing, man. It's just, man, they're crazy, dude. It's like they always want shit to be their way. Like if any little accomplishment, first of all, any little accomplishment that the Packers may make, no matter how big or how small, they are like preaching that shit. Which I get it. They're diehard fans. I get it. Raider fans are diehard fans. Like, you know, they're a team that has a really big fan presence, which I totally get. But like I said, any little thing that they do that's good, it's a big thing to them. And then any little thing that they do that's bad or not in the
Like
favor
a good
of
thing?
the Green Bay fans, then they're bashing them, dude. Like I said, the fans are so fucking emotional and weird with it. It's crazy
So
to me.
it bothers you that when something like
Facts.
when something bad happens, that they're like going bashing their own team. It's like, oh, you're such a super fan, but then it's like, fuck the Packers.
Right, but you can't take the L. They're like Aaron Rodgers, one of the greatest quarterbacks. They're like talking about, you know, which any other day they'll be running down his fucking records and his stats telling you how good he is, but then they lose a game because some kicker missed a kick and they're talking about how Aaron Rodgers is a sack of shit and good for nothing. And I'm like, eh?
Yeah, I know. I feel it. Yeah.
I thought this was y'all guy.
Oh,
Is this y'all man's
get your man.
or not?
Yeah, I don't know, but the Packers, I do.
Bing bong.
Big bong. I like the Packers. I don't really watch baseball like that. Like, I'm not a Brewer fan. Do you like baseball? Are you a Sox fan?
I am a Sox fan. That's only because I'm from the south side of Chicago, so that it's like the rite of passage. You're from the south side. That's the south side team. The north side is the Cubs. So,
We don't like the north side.
but it's like, no, I don't watch baseball or keep up with it. But would I go to a baseball game? I probably go once.
Have you been to a baseball game?
I don't think I ever been to not an
A
MLB
professional
game.
baseball game?
Yeah.
Well, damn, maybe we should make that happen sometime. Go to a Brewers game or something when they're playing
Thanks.
the Sox or the Cubs or something.
Take the podcast to the Brewers game.
All right, well, we're having a little bit of technical difficulties getting everything set up. The camera and card space and all that kind of stuff. So I think we're just going to wrap it up here. I think we're about like 45 minutes in, and did that not go pretty quick?
Very.
Yeah, so I think we're going to wrap it up, but we just want to say, we appreciate you guys. I hope everybody enjoyed the first podcast, kind of get a glimpse of what we're trying to accomplish here. And I hope that you subscribe and leave your comments and your feedback and, join us along the way, as we get more comfortable and used to this whole thing. Brat! Bing bong. But shit, yeah, guys. Until next time, we'll catch you later. Peace.